Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Projected Sums Loop by Randall. So this continues our loop theme week. Now the loops are going to have different rules each day. Just in each puzzle for the week, you're going to be drawing a loop of some kind, but definitely pay attention to the rules because even the rules about like what the loop is allowed to do might change day by day. So let's go over the rules. We do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We're also going to be drawing a one cell wide loop of orthogonally connected cells. Now this time the loop can touch itself diagonally, but not orthogonally. So for example, I could draw a loop that does something like this. We could do this. This would be a valid loop because it's one cell wide. It does touch itself diagonally here, but it does not touch itself orthogonally. Like it doesn't like turn right and then turn right again. Like here, this is just ambiguous what the loop would do. Now, if I were using the line tool, it wouldn't be ambiguous. I could draw it like that. So this is why I'm going to be using shading instead of the line tool, is because it makes it much more obvious that I've accidentally orthogonally connected, orthogonally touched myself. All right. In addition to that, the black clues above or to the left, so the ones that aren't circled and aren't red, they give the number of cells in that row or column that are on the loop. So this 3 tells us that 3 cells in this row are on the loop. We don't know, they don't all have to be in a row, but there are 3 cells on the loop. At least the clue doesn't force it to be all 3 in a row. I don't know if there'd be logic that would force that, but that's not important. The circled ones that are red, they give us the sum of the digits in the row or column, which are on the loop. So these give the sum of the digits and these give the count. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, well, the 0 is telling us there are no loop cells over there, so we can just gray all those out. Now, let's see here. 3 on the loop, actually, I thought about that. Because the loop has to go enter the row and then leave the row, this is the minimum way it can do that, because otherwise we would be touching ourselves orthogonally if we try to enter and leave like that. And so we're doing that once. We're going to have 3 in a row, actually. So it's going to be these 3, or these 3. So if you look, the overlap is that this cell is always on the loop. Now we don't know if it goes like this, or if it goes like this, or what, but this cell is on the loop. And this cell is not. Oh, no, this cell could be, sorry. I was thinking about this, but no. We can only have 2 cells in this whole column on the loop, up to 2, because the sum is 4. Can't add to 4 3 cells or more. 1, 2, 3 is 6 minimum. 4 cells in this row. That's going to be most of them. Now the problem is we don't know that they're continuous, and they probably aren't. In fact, I can tell you that they aren't, because say we did this, right? The only other option is to have this bottleneck, which is the same. This bottleneck here would tell us that, or sorry, what would happen here is that we would be unable to go either below or above this, because what we can't do is like come back through like this, because we'd be branching. So yeah, this doesn't work. I'm not sure what to do with that, but there need to be 2 sections. It could be 2 sections of 2 like this. It could be a 3 and a 1 like that. That would be fine. But it's gotta have. So I guess that means that this cell and this cell are looped, because if either of them aren't looped, then it would be the remainder 4 cells, and that wouldn't work. Okay. 5 cells in this column are on the loop. But we also know that this column is on the loop. In order to enter this column, we need to do 3 in this column at least. In fact, with a sum of 9, we definitely need more than 1. So we're going to be entering and exiting this column. Which is going to be exactly 3 cells centered around here. So this cannot be on the loop. There was some other deduction I was going to make. Yeah, the deduction was not all. It can't be all 5 in a row here, because the missing one is going to be where our U happens. So if the missing one is where our U happens, it's either going to be here, here, or here. This is going to be the missing cell, so all of these are on the loop. Interesting. We had to 7 here. Now again, on this edge, we're gonna have to do a U. If we did this U, and we can't do more than a U because the sum of 7 can't be more than 3 cells. So this U here, I guess, could connect here and do this U. That actually seems plausible. Otherwise we'd be a U like this, which could... which could do this, I guess? And we are allowed to touch diagonally, so we'd go this way. That seems reasonable as well. This is going to be part of a U. But 15 sum has quite a few choices. So it doesn't have to be a strict U like that. I mean, we know this is a 1, 2, or 4, because this is going to do a U either here or here. And then it's done. So this is not on the loop, I suppose we can say. Yeah, that's going to be a 1 plus 2 plus 4 to make 7. Oh, we can't do this U because of this 4 sum. We know this one's on the loop, and that would make 3 digits in this column on the loop, which can't add to 4. So this has to be our U. Okay, that's neat. So this is our 1, 2, 4 here. This is not a 4 because then we wouldn't be able to have this guy. And it's not a 2 either because then we can't do 2 plus 2. So this is our 1, this is our 3. And these can't be 1s. We either take this corner or this corner. 4 digits in this row. So if we took this corner, we wouldn't be able to take this cell. Yeah, and we can't take both of these. So, okay, what I'm saying is if we go this way, if we were to go this way, this we could not use because it would touch itself orthogonally. So we'd have to use these 2 in order to get 4 cells in this row because of this clue. But then this makes a T. We're not allowed to make a T like that. So actually we are going this way. We're taking the 6. And then this is not used. And then this has to curve up. Now we're adding to 15. So we're not going to come out and then back in. We're going to have to keep going until we can get to 15. 15 could be 4, 5, 6. So we don't have to take this one, but we could. But if we took this one, then we would have 4 cells in this row. Oh, in fact, we've known for a bit that this is our U. So could have filled that. But anyway, it connected up. Now, does that mean our U is like this? Or could we do a U like that? We could do a U. Well, hold on. This is 5 cells. Yeah, our U either goes like this or it goes like this. I guess we can't figure that out yet. Maybe we need digits. These sum to 18. So we know what the outie is. We know this isn't loop. We know this isn't loop. We know this isn't loop. But anyway, this is by outie I mean the entire column sums to 21. Because the digits 1 through 6 are placed in the column once each. 1 through 6 adds to 21. So if we want to get from 18 to 21, what does this digit need to be? Because these sum to 18. Well, the answer is 4. No, sorry, 3. I was testing you. 18 plus 3 is 21. And so this has to be our 3. Now, what does that mean? That means there's a 3 in one of these two. One more in this row is in. It's not going to be this one because it would branch the loop. So actually this is in. And I think that then defines this as the rest of it. Okay, so that's the clue I was missing to be able to do that. And that's our loop. The rest is gray. Okay. So now we just have to, I think using the sums is how this is going to resolve. 11 and 2 is 5 plus 6. This 6 tells us that's 5, that's 6. This has to be 4, 6 in order to add to 15. This 6 tells us that's 4, that's 6. 18 gave us the 3. The rest will work out by Sudoku. 4 is done. 9 with a 6. The only way to do that is a 1 plus 2. That places the 3 here, which puts a 3 down here. What other sums am I missing? 15, 18, 4, 9, 7, 11. I've done all the sums. I guess the rest is Sudoku. This is a 1, 2 pair. That places this digit. That's a 5. Up here we need 1, 2, 4 are the options. Is there really not another clue I can use here? Okay, I guess maybe. Seems like not enough, but we'll see. The rest of this column, we know the 3's down here. We need a 4 and a 5. Let's see. Rest of this column is 3 digits. We need 1, 2, 3. That's not a 1, that's not a 3. So 3's in one of these two. One ends up in one of these two. Surely there's some Sudoku I can do. 6 is in one of these two. Makes me feel like I'm missing a rule, but I don't think I am. I'm just going to go through this again. 11 we accomplished. 7 we accomplished. 9 we accomplished. 4, yep. 18 we did the outie, that's fine. 15 is this, yeah. Okay. Oh, the 6 is placed here. This 6 looks in. And that places the 6 here, which places the 6 there. 6s are done. Making progress. This is 2 or 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. 3 ends up here. Okay. This is 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. What did I miss? This 3. 3s aren't done, but they're close. Yeah, we just have these 3s left. So this has to be 2, 4, 5. It can't be the 3. Oh, the 5 actually is in one of these two in this box. That means this can't be the 5, and this can't be the 5. The 5 is placed in this box. Okay. It's because these two couldn't be 5. This couldn't be 5 because... Did I miss... Oh, because of the 7 clue, it couldn't be 5. Right, and this can't be 5 because of the 5 there. Perfect. And so that places the 5 in this row. And this 2, 4 pair gives us the 1. That's 2 and 1. That's 4. We get the 2, 5, 2, 1. That's a 4. That places our 2, which places 3 and 1 and 5. We get our 2 and 4 and 3. We get our 4, 2. Wow, okay, this does solve. I knew it would, but it solved without me having missed something. Very nice. Cool puzzle, Randall. I enjoyed that. It was fun bouncing around the clues to figure out how the loop worked. I think there were some things I missed that I could have expanded on a little earlier, but ultimately I probably followed similar to the intended solve path, I hope. Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.